Who cares about your sad story? It really doesn't matter until you make it. There's no sense of trying to get people to understand the situation and what you're going through. You just have to find out things that you can do to better your situation and get you out of that hole. It's a lot of us are drowning in life. We're all drowning. Everybody just hide their pain differently. Everybody hides their situation differently. Everybody hides what they're going through, dog. Nobody is better than nobody, no matter how much money do they have. Yes, we just don't have, our situations and the stuff and our problems is just different, you know. That's the only thing, you know. Yeah, they're cool. Yeah, they all that for sure, of course. No haterade intended. But what I'm saying is your financial problems, they don't have to worry about that. Like, it's just stuff that they don't have to worry about anymore. So never get caught up with comparing yourself in social media, dog. Let me tell you something. Only you got you. And if you have to rely on somebody to make you happy, not only, listen, let me tell you something. That is a part of happiness. I feel like when you have others in your life that's truly for you and everything and cool, family, the right ones, your grandma, things in that nature, that's cool. That can be a part of your happiness. And, that's why, like, if, they pass away and things like that, it's like a piece of you has broken, but you still have to rely on yourself and healing yourself. I understand. But don't think that, like, people are going to understand why you're the way you are. It's a lot of stuff that really alter people's minds when they go through stuff, man. And people think that their situation is way worse than theirs and stuff like that. Dog, we're all drowning. How can we all, oh, you needed more than me, you this, that I'm going through way more stuff than you. You don't even listen. No situation is better than nobody. You know what I'm saying? And to fight stuff like that when it's like, oh, my situation is, it's all about gratitude. It's all about gratitude and being grateful. And here, man, this is my last in my wallet. I know that I'm going through something. In your mind, you know you're going through something, but you still have it in your heart to give to this homeless person. I have did that a lot of times. A lot of times. And I don't do it for the sake of trying to get a reward or a blessing and everything and stuff. Like, nah, it ain't even like that. It's just how the type of person that I am. I used to think that, it's I had to understand that it's only so much a person can do. And you got to do everything in your power to make sure you're straight, make sure you're in check, make sure you're in hand, to make sure that whatever you're going through, it won't be for long. Dog, you really think people care about what you go through? Honestly, like, be serious. Be serious with yourself. You think about with that random girl that you met. Ladies, you think that random guy that you just met is really going to come and save you? Save the day? Hoorah. You really think that? No. Save yourself. Oh, I went through this and I'm going through this right now. All it's going to be is just silence. And dang, I'm sorry to hear that. That's it. You think you needed to release that to someone when all you really needed to do is release all your pain into fixing the problem, the solutions, the the things that's going to better your situation. So when you overcome it, dang, I got a story to tell. I can actually help someone. And you can be the one that's helping others, that's going through the same thing you're going through. And once they see how you did it, their problem can be fixed too. I heard this saying. It's called. I think it was like every man for themselves, but God be for us all. I heard that quote before, and that's the truth. It's a lot of people that's selfish in this world, and only certain ones care about you. You know, you really see who really only care about you when it's like fake things, because it's like when you die. When you die, they seem to care. It's a lot of people there. It's a lot of people wishing. It's a lot of thoughts. It's a lot of people that claim they love you, but they're not with you right now. I had somebody die that was, a character in my childhood. We really didn't talk every day. Like, it really didn't. It really wasn't nothing. It was just like an older person that when I was little, they was around, and so they was like neighbors. And bro was going through a series of depression. His 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 daughter and his baby mom died in a car crash. On top of him going through it, on top of him not having a job, on top of him not having nothing in general, and having to move back with his mom and stuff, going through it. And he had a smile on his face. He even came and played basketball one of the times and everything. And we, had a good bonding session and everything like that. And it was just cool. It's always been like that. Even since we was little, check in and check out. Bro actually checked out. We under the porch, me and my brother and my other brother, and we look across the street. He going to his mom's car, and he drove off. The next week or two, his mom just yelled, screamed so loud. The whole neighborhood lit up. And all he kept saying is, so and so dead, so and so dead, so and so dead. I literally went across the street, went to the side over there. In his car, he's dead. I'm looking at a dead body, dog. I'm looking at a dead body. This is 2022. And bro committed suicide. His gun was on his lap and everything. He'd been sitting for a lot of hours. Blood dried up on his nose. It was just crazy. Because bro was going through depression. It was all on his Facebook. It was through everything. But see, whatever went on with them over there, I don't know what goes on in the household, but I'm just looking at this point from this perspective. The whole time he was going through whatever he was going through, he was not getting no love, no support from anybody outside. Now, his mom, on the other hand, his siblings on the other hand, I don't know what was going on, but I'm pretty sure they loved him. But what I'm saying is the outside people, the non-immediate people, the random people, the people that just post on their story, dang, rest up and go on about their day. Dog, it was people lit up. I'm talking about my yard was full. Like, not my yard, it's not my house like anything. My mom's house, her yard, everything was lit up. The other car, I had to go pick my brother up. I had to fight through all the cars that was in my yard to get out and go get my little brother, dog. It was cars down the street, because mind you, they live across the street from me. Cars is loaded all the way from, I'm talking about 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 houses down. People that's like blocks down, standing outside, because I had to pass through all them to get on the main road. They're outside on their gown, on their phone, gossiping about who died and stuff. It spread it throughout the whole city, town so fast. And when I'm in the yard and I'm seeing everybody just talking. They just talking like they're talking for their own amusement. Like it's like a gathering, like I wouldn't say a catching up gathering, but it's like a amusement thing. Like, oh yeah, how you doing this, girl? And yup, he dead. It's like it's for their amusement. Like they really don't care about it. They just like what's going on around everything. Like the main person is dead. But y'all find this as entertainment of like, look at everybody around, gathered around. And the thing about it is, people was walking through my yard. Like y'all know how them house parties be and those block parties be and family reunions, but nobody knows each other. Everybody just around the situation. They see caution tape and everything. Like, dog, people gravitate towards stuff like that. And I guaranteed you, nobody outside, well, I don't know that, but I guaranteed you, nobody outside had that man number. And like, and even if they did have his number, they didn't check up on him not one time and ask that man, what is you going through? They just want to show up and see what's going on. Whole yard was full. You barely seen grass. The driveway, you couldn't even get out your own house. That's how my stuff was, dog. And people literally was laughing and acting like nothing didn't. It's like they just spawned out of nowhere. It's like when you a corpse and all the flies and all the gnat and the maggots and all the decaying in your body and everything just start eating you and the ants and everything. That's how it was on the situation, because nobody had a right to be there. It wasn't like they was crying. They was trying to rush and see him and ask him, is he okay? No, they were just, who died? What? He died? How you doing, girl? Yep. And I'm finna do this. Yep. Sure is. Yep. Yep. Wow, look at all these blue and red lights. It's serious. Everybody in the driveway with the bonnet on. Girl, who died? Who this? Who that? Who this? Whole time that man was going through who knows what. And you can see it all in his face. RIPU, man. Nobody really cares about your situation. It's like the aftermath. It's like fireworks going off, and then the aftermath is smoke being everywhere. They was the smoke. They had no. It's like, why are you here? It was just like a whole block party. I'm talking about roads lit up. Like you would have thought something good was going on. Wasn't nothing good going on. Because they really don't care about you. There's mind games they play to make it seem like they really care about you when they really don't care about you. That's the most interaction that man probably ever got in his whole years. You will never know. Cause dog, why is everybody across from who, what, how, and where? Why they're all pulling up now? You wasn't just pulling up when I was finna off myself. You wasn't just pulling up when I was crying out for help on my Facebook. Like, you really don't care to now. Now you care because it happened already. And look, from that point on, have they been here again? No, they don't care. Nobody cares about you. Unless you're rich, pretty, or dead.